The first Dungeons & Dragons Lego set has been announced, and now we're also seeing leaks for the minifigures. Let's get into them. Alright, obviously we have to go over the minifigures. I don't know if these are supposed to be leaked yet. I found them online. I found multiple people post online, but if they do ask me to take it down for now, I will. But we have had this lineup for a couple months. Like, I've been seeing posts of the lineup all the way since January, February. So we knew this was coming. But it looks like we actually get to finally see what they look like. So we're going to go down the list. Left to right, top to bottom, same as normal. Let's do it. First up, you have the female dwarf barbarian with axe and torch. And it looks like she does have an alternate face. Multiple of these have alternate faces that you can use. And also, that might even be a new axe mold. I'm not 100% sure. But she does have some fur around that collar. In the second slot, you have, I'm not sure what this says, Githyanki Warlock. I'm not a D&D person, like I haven't played, so I don't know what all the characters might be. With eye staff and possibly... Ooh, look at that knife. Okay, the eyeball staff, a little bit creepy, but it's an eyeball. It's very detailed eyeball. But look at that knife. It might be a new molded knife. And the hair is pretty interesting as well. Maybe it looks like it has a ponytail, but also does have a double-sided face. In number 3, you have a tiefling sorcerer with a red baby dragon. And the red baby dragon is adorable. Also, look at the hair. It looks like she has some horns going back. I think it's awesome. It's some sort of like purple claw type thing or magic. Not really sure. Also a tail. Can't forget the tail. And after that, you have a dragonborn paladin with a shield and mace. Is that usually how they make the maces? I'm used to like the circle maces with the spikes on it. But pretty cool. I really like that shield. That dragon is like... The sigil on it is great. Also great to see more molded heads. And on to the second row, which they also have... Okay, I didn't realize how many of these actually had multiple faces. You have a halfling druid with fancy cape, bird, and staff. And look at that hood. So this says it's a new mold with an antlered hood. That's pretty sweet. I think it'd be really cool if, like, with the hood, rather than, like, if the antlers aren't molded on, but maybe, like, there's the holes that you can put the antlers in, kind of how they did with the birthday caps. That would be kind of cool, because then you could switch out, like, what is on the hood. You could have a birthday cap hood with double spikes, or different kind of spikes. Maybe make it to where there's more spikes or horns or something. Not really sure. Right after that, oh, I'm going to say this so very incorrectly. Arakora Ranger. So it looks like kind of like an eagle person type deal. With a bow, of course. And a little doggy. Oh yeah, so cute. What a cute looking doggy. Also, look at the wings. I don't think we've had full wings like that before. And it looks awesome. Also, I think that's like the newer kind of legs that they were doing with different, trying to think of the word. Different animal type figures usually. And then after him you have Mind Flayer. Oh, I feel like a lot of us know what a Mind Flayer is, with Intellect Devourer. So that's that thing. It looks like a brain on legs. I guess that would make sense. I don't know. I don't know much about that guy. But also look at his face. Look at the tentacles. That's definitely got to be new mold. I don't know. It kind of freaks me out a little bit. Right after that, you have, Strand von Zarovich? Isn't that like the big bad? Am I wrong? With a sword, of course, a goblet, and rat. But yeah, isn't that the, a vampire big bad dude? Remind me, please. I don't do much Dungeons & Dragons. Obviously, he's got his cape and designer clothes. I don't know. And you can see his little teeth. His little vampire fangs. Alright, I'm going to move me up here for a minute while we go on to the bottom row. And first up on that bottom row, you have a halfling bard with a printed lute and sword. Okay, so that sword we've seen before. I think we usually see it in like a gray. But look at that lute. We have a plain simple brown one, but that one is like designs. And it looks great. Also, you can see the hair with the ears, and then got the scarf and the clothing. Looks awesome. And then after him, you have the Lady of Pain. Who is the Lady of Pain? And dear God, I'm terrified. Has a printed cube. What is that printed cube? Obviously, she's got a fancy dress on. Printed cube. It looks like it's a bottom piece and then a printed top. And then also that headpiece. Major headpiece going. Major Medusa vibes, if you ask me. Right after that, you have Saztom. So pronouncing it very, very incorrectly. Obviously, he's got a cape on. He's got like a skull type of face going on, or maybe like a mummified face. But then he's also holding a red skull, and it's transparent. Do we have many transparent? Yeah, we gotta have some transparent heads before, right? And also looks like some sort of energy blast coming out of his hands. And last but not least, we got Tasha the Witch Queen with a book and cauldron. So it looks like maybe a new page in the book, and that cauldron looks like it has some new looking flames. That's kind of cool. The witch hat and the hair looks pretty awesome. Have we had that combo before? I feel like we must have, right? Somewhere. Either way, it's cool to have a combo, but it would also be cool if once again that witch's hat was maybe held on by like one of those, like one of the little holes that you just put in, so you could switch out the hat if you wanted to. Maybe even have a different witch's hat. But she looks pretty cool. All of them really do. I want to know what you guys think. Are you guys wanting these? Are you excited for them? I think they look pretty cool. I'm not sure who I'd want. Maybe the Dragonborn. I just don't play D&D. So, but I do feel like this is going to go with their new set amazingly. I think it's great that's coming out with. And truthfully, because it is so early, these might change. And if they do, I'll cover that. But these are releasing September 1st. So we got a little ways to wait, but who knows? There might be more CMF before that. I hope everyone has a fantastic day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!